Hello, and welcome to the Commissioner's Corner. I'm Fort Bend County Commissioner Grady Prestage. During this upcoming year on the Commissioner's Corner, I'd like to focus on some of the outstanding department heads we have here in Fort Bend County. This first department head is one that I was responsible in hiring back in 1992 and has done an excellent job. Meet Marilynn Kindell.
Hi, I'm Marilynn Kindell. I'm the Director of Community Development for Fort Bend County. Community Development is a department that was set up by Fort Bend County Commissioner's Court in 1992 to administer a grant that the county received from the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development. That grant in particular was the Community Development Block Grant. The Community Development Block Grant is a source of funding that comes directly from the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development to improve the quality of life for people who live in low to moderate income neighborhoods. Every 5 years, Fort Bend County is required to prepare a consolidated plan. That plan looks at the needs in the county and some strategies for addressing those needs. Those strategies are outlined in an annual plan that programs funding from year to year. So within the 5 years, we'll have 5 annual plans. Throughout the years, Fort Bend County has received a little more than $2 million each year from Community Development Block Grant funds. So over the 24 years that this department has existed and that the funds have been coming to Fort Bend County, the county has received more than $50 million in Community Development Block Grant funds from the U.S. Department of Housing and Urban Development. In addition to infrastructure projects such as water and sewer, Fort Bend County also uses Community Development Block Grant funds to fund public service projects that are administered by nonprofit agencies throughout the county. You know, a lot of times when people come into Fort Bend County, they just see what's on Highway 59, and there's some areas that are kind of tucked back in the county that don't have the services that, say, planned communities have. One of the things that I'm most proud of is that since beginning my employment here at Fort Bend County, we've been able to provide water and sewer services in areas that didn't have them. Now people can go home and they have a better quality of life in these neighborhoods where those services were not previously provided.
That's it for this edition of the Commissioner's Corner. We'll see you next time.